There's a very funny phenomenon in the Halloween industry. I like to refer to it as the Rule 34 of Halloween. For those of you not aware or, brain-rottedly, cripplingly online, Rule 34 states that if it exists or can be imagined, then there is naughty stuff for it. So to take this rule and apply it to Halloween, I'd phrase it in something like this. If it exists or can be imagined, then there is a Halloween costume or mask for it. I know some of you at home are quaking in your little gamer chairs at the fact that I even drew that comparison, but in my defense, I don't think there's a greater comparison to get my point across. So, respectfully, shut the fuck up. The lengths companies go to produce costumes for IPs literally has no boundaries. Not even any copyright boundaries. Just take a look at Juice Demon or Where's the Stripey Dude? Or that time Conan entered a costume shop and freaked out about how somebody made a copyright-avoiding mask of him.
What the hell's going on with this?
I just noticed.
You just noticed this?
Just noticed.
You didn't know that you were selling a Conan O'Brien mask?
I'll dive into more copyright infringing and bootleg masks another time, but as you probably read the title of the video, we'll be talking about a different topic.
Presidential election just days away. We got all kinds of political masks. Got Barack Obama. I think this is an Asian Schwarzenegger.
That's right, Conan. With the major United States election just right around the corner, I think there's no greater time to talk about the absolute fucking circus that is politics in the United States and all of the wonderful masks that have been produced as of fall of 2024. Cue the intro. I will like to clarify real quick. I hate politics. I hate the government. I don't hate government. I hate the government. I hate all politicians, and I hate the news media. In fact, I actually learn about most major world events through nonpartisan Instagram memes. That's right, I learned that Joe Biden dropped out of the 2024 election through a fucking Instagram meme.
Switching sides.
So today, I'm not going to preach about anything just because I have a platform or some silly dog shit. Today, I just want to talk about the masks that are made about the biggest clowns of them all. And if you think that I'm the worst human being ever for not meat riding a political party, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're the problem with America, pal. So for those rational people that are still watching this video, let's go balls deep in this, shall we? So before we get started with the first one, I just want to say that I did my very best to try to find masks that are still either produced currently or have been produced somewhat recently, or just ones that I thought were cool enough for the video to kind of talk about and discuss. I mean, I'm not going to go back to, like some random 80s piece that, from some defunct company that, there's only 2 pictures existing on the internet. Granted, some of these we're going to talk about are kind of rare in terms of their prevalence on the internet, but nonetheless, I still want to make it fresh, make it more appropriate for fall of 2024, talking about some political figures that are in most recent memory. So without further ado, let's talk about the endless amount of Donald Trump masks. Holy shit, dude, there are so many of these things. And I get it, the dude is kind of memeable, and he probably sell it well as a costume because people are like, oh, I want to be Donald Trump, I want to make a political satire by dressing up as Donald Trump. But there's just too many of them. Stop it. We need some. We need more masks of the other team. Okay, we need some masks of those guys and a lot of other people in general. But I'm sure many years from now, when I'm an old fart and Donald Trump is Jimmy Carter age, I'm sure Donald Trump masks aren't going to be as prevalent in the zeitgeist or be produced as much. And whoever is running the shit show in the future is probably going to get themselves a bunch of masks. So first up, we have the Trump mask by Ghoulish Productions. I will say I'm not a big fan of sculpted hair. I think it always looks kind of bad, but I get it, on a practical thing, for production that they have to have the sculpt hair. But not gonna lie, his teeth look way too fucking big. I do not like this mask at all, and I get what they're trying to go for, the Obama, that kind of thing, the way he kind of talks and presents himself. But yeah, this shit ain't it. This this is horrible. And by the way, Ghoulish Productions produce a lot of fucking Trump masks, a lot of them. The first, I think, 5 of these are just going to be ghoulish Trump masks. The next is deemed the Trump official mask by Ghoulish Productions, and I will have to say this one is better, especially with the hair. And honestly, this one, in my opinion, would look really good as like a Michael Myers mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has the potential there. It's a white guy with the hair and stuff, so you just have to like spray paint the hair brown and cut the eyes a little bigger. And he's already got a really like weird fucked up like smile to him. So like I definitely think this one would be really good for modding into like a cool like modern Michael Myers kind of thing. But regardless, I actually think that this as a Donald Trump mask is actually kind of good. Next we have the Trump Pout 2, the Squeakquel, the Trump Pout 2 by Ghoulish Productions. The amount of Trump masks that have been made, including his near assassination by that one little smelly white kid, are too much. I low-key kind of think it's slightly fucked up. I mean, that's the equivalent of like if somebody made a mask of like John F. Kennedy like the day after he got shot, and it's like, oh, check out my Halloween mask. It's fucking John F. Kennedy, but like half of his head missing. Like, okay, come on, like that's low-key kind of fucked up. Like, I don't care if you don't necessarily like agree with Trump or anything, but like the speed at which these came out, of having like a little chunk on the ear missing and the blood on the mouth, like that's low-key kind of fucked up. And next we have the Donald Trump Deluxe mask by Disguise, and honestly, this one's pretty good. I low-key kind of like this. This isn't half bad. Still with the sculpted hair, but like his eyes are two different colors. That just might be because of the way they cut it or the light. But nonetheless, I honestly think this looks more like fucking Charlie Sheen more than anybody.
Are there any drugs in this house?
If there are, you better find them and give them to me immediately. No, they're not.
No drugs in the house right now.
Not that I know about. If I know about them, I'll find them and throw them away. It's not a big deal. Ooh, drugs in the house. Wrong time.
It kind of isn't Trump. It's really hard to get one's likeness when you're doing political masks like these, to actually like, accurately sculpt the way somebody looks. Like I get it, but yeah, this is fucking Charlie Sheen. That's not Donald Trump. The next is the political pundit Trump mask by Funworld. I don't know what the word pundit means, so insert definition right here on screen. This one's by Ye Old Funworld, Ye Old Eastern Limited, my babes. But yeah, this fucking sucks. He straight up has a little fucking square in his mouth, and his eyes are too close together. I mean, the hair sculpt on this one's not terrible, but this looks fucking nothing like Donald Trump. His mouth looks really small too, and it makes him look like one of those like inflatable dolls that adults use when they are chronically alone. Like one of those. He looks like he looks like one of those. But yeah, this one actually looking kind of sucks too. I don't like the way they did the mouth and the square. And I get it. One of the most challenging things about like designing a mask is thinking about the placement of where the mouth hole and where the eye holes are going to be, or even ear holes. Because, for as easy it is to make like a collector's piece or whatever that doesn't have any of those things. But if you're going to sell a mask to someone and not tell them it's a collector's piece, you kind of need to add the eye holes and the mouth hole, which, if I'm not mistaken, there are actually kind of like laws about that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm not a fucking lawyer, so you Google that. But regardless, there could have been a better creative way that they could have punched a mouth hole into him other than just square. Next, we have the political pundit clown mask by Funworld. And I'm pretty sure this one is the exact same sculpt as the other one. Clearly, it is inspired by a certain Heath Ledger. I don't know what political commentary they're trying to get at here. Are they trying to say that Donald Trump is the Joker and he has like goons and shit? Which I would say that probably maybe because his goons don't do a good job of protecting him. Just like the Joker's goons never seem to do shit to Batman. I don't know. Never heard of a time Trump was like, "Say, Batman, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message." I mean, he's never done that. This next one is... I'm not making this shit up. I didn't edit this. I didn't do anything. This is genuinely what it's called. It is called the Kamala. She's a beauty and running for president by Zagoni Studios.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Somebody at Zagoni is fucking down bad for Kamala, dude. Somebody over there is thirsting for her. Because what the fuck? What the fuck is that title? See, with the other ones were like Donald Trump, the clown, Donald Trump mask, Donald Trump ear getting shot mask. While this one is straight up, She's a beauty and running for president. She's the most gorgeous girl in the entire world. She's running for president. She's a girl boss. And at the bottom of the page, it has tags, which are mainly used for like when people do searching queries on the top of the website. These are kind of like categories that the mask could be in. And I quote, these are the tags: African American man, black man mask, black woman, comfortable, cute, easy to wear, full mask, latex face. There's cute. They call it cute, stunning, and beautiful. So either they're dick riding her pretty hard, or somebody there has the biggest crush on Kamala. Which I hope you invite her to the prom, dude. I'd be pretty stoked for you. Invite her to homecoming. Get her a mum. That'll be pretty cool. Next, we have the political pundit Biden mask from Fun World. Still don't know what the word pundit means. I'm not looking it up. Cry about it. Honestly, it's not bad. I think it gives Biden a little bit more life, because I know Biden's kind of a skeleton, not gonna lie. As he progressed throughout his presidency, you could definitely tell the soul being sucked out of him, because he's old and needs to retire. I think all of these guys need to retire. You are too fucking old. But yeah, I think this one has way too much life. But I do appreciate the fact that the eyes are kind of glazed over. They're like looking in two different directions. Yeah, honestly, this looks more like he did in the 70s more than anything. Now this, however, I think looks more like Joe Biden than the other one. This is the Biden mask by the folks at Ghoulish Productions. This one's creepy as shit, not gonna lie. This one's nightmare fuel. This is I'm glad at least they had one like really bad Joe Biden, because they had a bunch of bad Trumps that just looked fucking horrible. So I'm glad they have this one. Also, why they do his fucking forehead like that? Like, that is, I guarantee you, like 7 inches of forehead. Which I don't think he has in real life. I don't know. I'm not going to go up to him and do like the finger test or anything. This one's great. I love this. I think I'd pair this one up with the bucktooth one I was dogging on earlier. I think those two are pretty cool. Here we have the Joe Biden deluxe mask by Disguise. I also think that this one is a little bit too lively, but I will have to give them credit where credit's due. I think that smile is actually pretty accurate. Like the way like Joe Biden smiles, it's kind of like crooked. Insert political commentary there. I don't know. All politicians smile crooked. Insert political epic commentary there. Whoa, we're so woke here. Whoa. Yeah, I think this one's pretty cool as a mask. I think they did a pretty good job. Again, really big forehead, so maybe that's just how he looks like in real life. But I also think that this one might be another good candidate to be like a cool Michael Myers kind of thing. I know he has sculpted hair and Michael didn't, so I guess maybe you could try punching in your own hair, or just painting over this and make like an economy, like one of those Tots economy masks that they have with the sculpted hair. Maybe you could do something like that. I don't know, but this one's not bad. So shout out Disguise for making that. Next we have the Joe Biden Vacuform half mask by Disguise. Again, we're doing him real fucking dirty with that forehead here. But honestly, this one looks nothing like Joe Biden. This sucks. And this looks like both Beavis and Butthead combined at the same time. Like if they grew old, like really old, and morphed into one, like in Dragon Ball where they do like the little finger thing, this is what it would look like. Next we have the President Biden, better known as Uncle Joe by Zagoni Studios. Who calls him Uncle Joe? Not me. That's not me. I'm not fucking doing that. I think just as much as some of the other ones gave him too much life, I think this one gives him too little life. Again, they're doing him dirty with the forehead. I don't think his forehead is that big, but whatever. Maybe it is. But yeah, this one sucks.
Hello, Robot Albaire editor here. This video is going to split in 2 parts. This video, and another one talking about some more masks. So if you want to see that, then please subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can be alerted whenever that video comes out. I wanted to get this done before the election so it's relevant. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And until next time, stay safe. I love you all. Goodbye.